We back. Okay. Okay.
So am I live?
Okay. We in the building. Are we live? Are y'all gonna count me in? How's it gonna work?
Yes, we're good. We're live and in charge, and we taking names.
We ready?
We ready.
What's up? What's up? Welcome to Let's Talk Love. And thank you for tuning in to the hottest station on the planet, Hot 702.5. And we talking about love, and this is where love meets beauty. I am Ms. Love Doctor, my beautiful co-host.
Beauty on the beat.
What's up? Thank y'all for tuning in. As you can see, I am currently tapping in live from somewhere outside, somewhere where Mother Nature has provided. There's a lot of forest and stuff behind me, and I'm really appreciating it. You know what I mean? Like you realize what God created. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you see what God created and you take it all in. So, how are you, Miss Beauty on the Beat?
Nervous as heck, and my friend is out there outside. I'm in the studio. I'm like,
I'm
I need her energy.
outside. Hey, what's
Yeah,
up? It's right here. It's right here. Look.
you're here.
Me
Okay.
and you got
Yeah. Yes.
How
Yes.
wild is this though to be able to do this? This is a dope platform where we can still host our show. We can
Yep.
still be together and still make this thing happen. Um, Definitely. So we're supposed to have us a guest. She
Mm-hmm.
has not tapped in yet. So
She's
what
good.
we will
She's good.
do, she coming
She's good.
in. She
Yeah.
coming in. So tell me about your week. I always check on you, see how your week went.
It's going amazing. School is about to start, so that's just another grind and getting the kids acclimated back, going to um, getting sleep schedules, all of that, house, how I want it to be ran while I'm out, while they're at school, just getting back acclimated with how things I need structure back in my household. I love it. I love it.
Creating a new form of structure. Yeah.
Hmm.
I understand that. That makes total sense. Well, my week was interesting.
Yes, how was your week?
I was doing a couple of things in here and out there. Um I had to dip in and out, you know what I mean? So I had
Mhm.
to make some moves and it was cool, you know what I mean? Like cuz I haven't traveled at all and being the travel queen, you know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
don't like the fact that I have not traveled a lot. Like,
Mhm.
I think I was going through like oceanitis. I still haven't gotten to the ocean. But sometimes you do things just to get away, to let your hair down a little bit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But right now I'm taking care of business. No.
Handling,
A
and we
little
have
bit
a
of
special
business.
guest today. Just wanted to make sure that we let everybody know that we out here and you're out there and I'm in here, but we still have someone in here as well with us. We'll introduce her in a minute.
Okay. All right. All right. So be sure to comment, love, share, or call 702 We love to hear from you. I'm going to give out the love disclaimer that this is a safe space. No judgment and honesty is only our policy. I think that it needs to be stated that because the conversations that we have are opinion based, and
Mm-hmm.
you get to have your opinion, but just make sure you come respectfully and classy with everything that you do. We're
Everything.
all adults here, you know what I mean. You feel how you feel, but I just be wanting people to know because, like we talk about matters of the heart. So I want people to know that it's important that if you feel a certain kind of way and you want to comment or you want to call in, but you don't know how it may be perceived, you have a safe space to be able to say what's on your heart. So that's definitely a disclaimer that we have to make every
Mm-hmm.
single week. But yes, we definitely got us a guest coming in. I still don't see her. Is she ready to go?
Hi.
But I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to introduce her while she's coming in.
You don't
Um,
see me? I'm here.
we have a hot guest. We're gonna call her our hot guest.
Do you
I
not
feel
see
like
her?
I don't see her. I see a spinny wheel.
Oh wow, I see her. She's up on the screen. Hey, love.
Hi.
Can you
And
hear her?
I don't hear her.
Um, all right, guys. We
Okay,
gonna
there
still
she
gonna.
is. I see her.
Yay!
Nicole, can you see me?
Yes, I heard everything. How you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Good. I'm about to go live on House of Vegas Pride, like with my mom.
Absolutely. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and introduce you because we have the wonderful Miss Nicole, owner of Set Life Images LLC, a production company. Miss Nicole produces festivals and was recognized in her first year of producing a Pride Festival in Las Vegas. Yay! Yay! And we have House of Vegas Pride in the house, y'all. What's up? Welcome.
Hey,
Hey.
what's going on? Happy Pride. We 16 days out, y'all.
The
Okay.
countdown is real. The countdown is real.
We're here. We're here.
So, how you feel? Like, how? What's? Tell me about the excitement. What's the butterflies?
The butterflies is just getting my paperwork done because I don't like paperwork. The easy part is, gathering up the community and, you know, putting together a dope event and including as many people as possible for the festival. But now it's just a matter of just, doing my checklist and making sure that it looks the way it needs to look. People are taken care of. Travel arrangements are good, and the team that's working with me diligently, shout out to H.O.V.P's team, is
Shout out to the
informed
team.
and ready. Yes, ma'am, including you. Thank you for everything that you've done over like this year. It takes a lot. It's not
No,
just
it's
me.
the thanks is to you because you believe in me. If you didn't believe in me, you wouldn't bring me on your team like that. The word team is already a whole thing within itself.
Mm-hmm.
Right. No, I get it. I
You
definitely get
know?
it. But I
Yes,
appreciate you. So.
yes. Absolutely. So, tell us
Welcome.
about House of Vegas Pride.
Well, House of Vegas Pride is a cultural festival that happens out here in the city of Las Vegas every third weekend of August. So
Hmm.
we uplift the voices of the LGBTQ community with entertainment as well as with resources that include health and wellness, job employment, inclusive diversity, creating a safe space for us all to gather and having some fun for the weekend while we do it. So that's the awesome part about it is the turn up that happens. We have 11 amazing events that are going to be happening from the 18th to the 21st that are all celebrity hosted and for the right of to including the community of other pride organizations and influencers and promoters to come and make this happen in the city of Las Vegas because we are the entertainment capital of the world. So I like to bring everybody in and get everybody involved to celebrate in this because we are a tourist attraction and want to just let everybody know that, we are painting the city rainbow every third weekend of August.
Hey, that's nice.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, what is it about the festival that you fell in love with?
That it didn't exist. And as I was doing the work more and more and gathering people to know about it over the years, that this was a space that definitely needed to be created because it was missing from the city. A lot of Black entertainers and people from my community, the LGBTQ community, don't get an opportunity to perform on big stages, have bigger platforms. Because really in the music industry, that's not there. It's kind of looked at if you're not a female, especially with men too as well, that your opportunities are limited. So the more I started building on this is how the other events came to be involved by including like a music festival that can feature gay artists, having the resource fair that's sponsored by MGM to make sure queer people and trans people and gay and lesbian people, they can come as they are and apply for jobs and not feel uncomfortable with going to places that they don't feel comfortable with, that they're still considered. I created this space for our community, for the people that were ignored.
Wow. I like
Wow.
that. Okay. And my
Had to
friend
shed a
was
little
part
bit
of
of light
that.
on there.
Heck,
Had to shed
well.
some light on it because it's important anyways when everybody just wants to be themselves
Mm-hmm.
ultimately. And I think that if we had a world, which in my little world that I've created, everybody can just coexist and be who the hell you want to be without anybody worrying about what you do or how you do it. You just celebrate yourself as you see fit.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much, yep. And that's basically what I do, is just keep adding. When people suggest things, I see if I'm able to do it, and then just keep adding and growing it bigger and bigger, because this is, again, not a space to where we have a voice, that's loud.
Yeah. Yeah. So you made history by producing the first urban pride on the Las Vegas Strip at the Hard Rock Cafe. Like that's crazy. That's bananas. Tell me about that.
Well, in my early years of promoting and doing the festival, like when my early start with the team that I had at the time, it started on a black top at a motorcycle club. We had like a little kickback block party outside. And we had over 500 people that showed up for a 3-day festival that was only supposed to be like a day party, like, during Las Vegas Pride weekend. So once I realized that there was something there that was missing, that's what made me see that. That's when I saw that it was time maybe to put some work behind it and get some community involved, get some national sponsorship. And I started going to other Pride festivals around the country to see the vibe and what I can take and what I can make unique for Las Vegas. So the Hard Rock, why I chose that place, is that I wanted all the parties to be amazing. Even though having festival grounds and being outside is more so the fact that when you come to Vegas, you pop bottles, you look glamorous, you have a great time. We're towards the end of the year, so other Pride organizers can come, kick their feet up, and be celebrated for the work that they do too as well. So it was really just being Vegas, hosting House of Vegas Pride like as a home, and welcoming people from the community to my home, because I am from Las Vegas.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
native. Okay, native.
Native. Yeah.
Yeah, I was born in Maryland, back east. My mom was military, so we made this home in 1992, and
Oh,
we've been
wow.
here ever since. So the community's been really supportive of my work and what I've been doing, and been really trying to utilize my resources to um, really just create a community here locally too as well, that is a little small. Even though like this is a tourist attraction, our gay community is small. So I wanted to just create a space that we all felt comfortable to gather and create some other things in programming. I do a LGBTQ night every Saturday, nightclub called Unplugged, where we can come and we can be together, and just start creating that, and in showing other folks, you can hop on the train and start doing stuff here in Vegas too as well, and let's support each other, as a community.
That's dope.
Supporting each other is so key. Like if we can utilize that, do you know how many doors that we can open and lock
Mm-hmm.
at the same time? I mean,
Yeah.
what's the purpose of having a key without a lock? You know what I
Man,
mean?
he said she got the
No pun
keys.
intended.
I got the keys, keys, keys. What are you gonna do with her, man? So, how did you add that urban flair to Pride?
Well, of course, easy is said, with urban entertainment, for us, by us. Majority of my production team are all lesbian women, Black women. I have some trans communities, like I have everybody representing. So by adding that urban flair is by catering events that we would love and come to, for the weekend. So, music entertainment is always a big play. So adding a music festival, including artists like Sunny Surf, that's really huge in our community, and Mama D, who's a huge ally and supporter of House of Vegas Pride in the gay community too, as well, and including other pride organizers like Chicago Urban Pride, Trina True Love, and Tay Deontay, and Boss Brit and DJ EXO from Atlanta. So, and having a space to here in Las Vegas to help create exposure. So we turn up with our people. We're doing stuff around the country and just bringing everybody in a massive way to come here to Vegas and create like more of a multicultural, well-versed, we got down south, up north, East Coast, West Coast, to where everybody
Hey.
comes together here, and it's more for everybody here in the country. So I even have some people coming from the United Kingdom this year, which is really cool.
So you got people from all coasts. So normally, they be like, "Oh, we had an East Coast party or we had a West Coast party." You trying to be like full circle 360.
World,
Yeah.
worldwide is the goal.
Worldwide. I heard that.
Africa,
That's a
India,
nice time.
China, wherever you're at, and you are of a different of the Black community, Hispanic community, and you live out the country, everybody wants to come to Vegas. So I want to create a space that everybody feels comfortable. And as we go, it'll just keep building larger and larger and larger to where the programming makes sense for everybody. So it's my baby, and I'm slowly building it up to where it is a urban world pride for the city of Las Vegas.
Marquita, what's the name of the festival we went to
Which one?
on the strip and people was out there?
Oh, the
The lovers and friends.
Lovers and Friends. Ooh,
I
that was
see.
hot.
I see your pride like that being that big.
EDC, baby. We go on EDC vibe.
Oh, come on now.
EDC
Yes.
girl. Yeah, them people, they thugged
I
Huge.
have some
out.
goals, like, I want it to be like a carnival, like out,
Okay.
eventually to where there's rides and things for the family. The resource fair is included with everything too, as well. And it's also, let me talk about that. My pride also is a give back to other LGBTQ organizations. We struggle with finding funding. We struggle with being taken advantage of because we're gay. That there's real opportunity that I give to help fundraise for other organizations that are here in Las Vegas that want to help expand their brand. So on my national platform, I provide that too as well. This year, I chose a nonprofit organization, the Jet Foundation by Dr. Jeffrey Tompkinson, who does amazing work in the community for all people. That the community resource fair that happens on August 21st, we're offering a job fair, and we're giving away raffle prizes, and we have resources of food and gifts, all kinds of stuff. They call him Uncle Jeff in the street. And
Oh,
so
Okay.
this year, the proceeds from the raffles and everything are going to go to the Jet Foundation to salute him in the work that he does here in our Las Vegas community. So that's a big play there too as well. Last year, I gave away $26,000 to 4 organizations when I had the Artisan, where they were able to host their own events during the weekend in the day, and they got to keep all the proceeds from their parties that they had. So I had 9 parties, but 4 of them were charity fundraising events to where I didn't touch any of it. It was for them.
Nice.
wow.
That's amazing. Like
That
it's like
is.
basically you are creating a platform for people who look just like all of us
Mm-hmm.
and allowing other people to eat with you. You know what I mean? And I don't think
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people understand how important that is. You know what E40 say? Don't bite the hand that feeds you. That's law.
That's law.
Right. That's law.
That's law. Like you should just I think when you're born you should be, embedded that in the beginning. But that's amazing. Thank you, Nicole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
doing
try to,
a lot of
you
good
know,
things. 26,000,
Yeah,
000, 26,000.
26,000.
That's a lot of money right now.
it
Like, you
is. It
know.
is. And it was spread through door sales, in-kind sponsorship, marketing, and promotion to help support the events on my platform. Because I have national sponsors and things of that nature. My connections through my agency, with being able to draw in big names to be a part of it. So I want to use that in a way to where others can take advantage and get some of that limelight too, because it's not just me, you know. Um, as much as I would love to do a gay event, like a guy event, you know, it's better to have an organization that focuses on gay men to host that, you know? So,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
that's what I do. I bring people in from the community in their professional fields to help bring the platform to House of Vegas Pride so we can celebrate them.
Celebrate. What? That's what's up. So let's talk about celebrating, right?
Mhm.
Let's talk about Pride in Vegas land. So this is going to be major, and I'm 10,000% excited to be a part of something to this magnitude. I think that you are pretty dope for what you got going on. And I know this is your baby, so I really want to know, like, seriously, how freaking excited are you? Like, I know, besides, let's put the paperwork aside. Let's just really, like, dig deep. And, you already knew I was going to want to know how you was feeling. So, like, damn, because I listen to you when you talk, and this is your baby, and you put a lot into it. Like, you really put your blood, sweat, and tears. You had a car accident. You got up from the car accident, was
No.
still
Girl,
working, still working.
that is
So
hell.
that's like motivation. Like, you don't. Sometimes people, you hear a lot of people say stuff like, "I can't do it," or "I can't do it," or "I don't know how to do it." Like, sometimes you have to look at somebody who is making themselves do it, because we
It
all
really
we
is
got.
amazing right now. You know, once that wheel starts turning, it keeps going. And you know, there's days where I don't want to do anything, and there's days where I just, it's like I can't, you know, hold this pressure anymore. But I just know how important it is, and I just pray every day that people see my heart, see my intentions and what I'm doing, and give me some grace. I'm human. So everything's not perfect, you know, but I try my best to um, give it a give it my all so others can have opportunity. Being here in Las Vegas too, as well, there's not a lot of opportunity for African Americans in itself in the entertainment
Hmm.
industry. So I love to have a platform that you can come and create, as long as you're respectful and you know you're giving back to the community, and it doesn't go to more of a ego thing. I'm willing to work with any and everybody, but it's my you have to be aligned with me that I'm not for self.
Mhm.
I'm for everybody, and it needs to make sense, you know, because we all
Team
can
everybody.
win.
Team everybody, and we can all win. You are so
Yeah.
true. Miss Love Doctor, are you able to see the comments?
Yeah, I saw something
I
come
do.
through.
I do see
Okay.
the comments. We could get into the comments in just a second, but I just want to make sure that we, touch on some key things because
I just
we do have a little bit of a time limit. So real quick, we'll tap into the comments after, because you have a fire ass lineup, right?
Yes.
Let's talk about this lineup. Let's start with House of Frequency Music Festival.
Okay, so basically what happens is there's 11 events, right? There's seven that are like regular nightclub events, and then I have three after hours. So the kickoff party is at the Classic Jewel, downtown Las Vegas. It's a welcome
nice.
party where it's four DJs: Desire, Bossy Lee, Tay Love, and Desire, yeah, Crisco, that are gonna do some DJ sets of all different music, and just kind of get everybody like, get your ass to Vegas, baby. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we going in. So then from
Right.
there, we have our exotic night with our lovely, lovely entertainers. Shakedown Love, shout out to Ronnie D. Ron. She's helping put that together. We got Mocha, Egypt, Blaze Monroe from Mocha and Egypt are from California, Blaze Monroe's from Dallas, and then we have Seduction the Body from Las Vegas. So it's a nice women's show, you know, if you're into girls, to have some nice unwinding entertainment that
It's
night.
girls.
And then Saturday we go into the full festival day where we have a day party. It's a House of Fashion show. That is my favorite, where I feature LGBTQ designers. I have Stevie Boy, Mario B, Alani Taylor, Sergio Exclusive, and Charnel Guy, who is an ally, to showcase their collection while we brunch at the Art House downtown too as well. That's from 12 to 4. Then we go to the music festival. That is where we're highlighting about 32 artists from the gay community and from the ally community to showcase their music, independent artists. So at the fashion show, we have Miss Pooh from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta that's hosting, and Trina True Love from Chicago Urban Pride. The weekend at the music festival, we have Mama D, that's our host. She's our official den mom, which she called herself, and house mom, that's going to be the host of the music festival. And then we have Just Brittany, Alexis Branch, that will be performing, my main performers for that evening. We'll have some fun. We're going to be doing some HIV testing by AHF, mobile testing. So it's important to get tested and bring that awareness. So I use that platform. We have the Silver State Equality coming out. We have the ACLU. So we're going to have some great vendors too as well. We're going to have hookah. That's at the place 7.
We love hookah.
We have a really dope stage that night. So it's from 6 p.m. to midnight. Then we go into the Playhouse. That is the main event for the evening, where Boss Braid and DJ XO from Energy Pride in Atlanta that are hosting that. And I just added an artist from Dallas Bonfire. Sent me an artist that will be performing. So I'll be launching that this weekend of a guest performer. We have Trina True Love and Deontay from Chicago Urban Pride that will be co-hosting too as well. We're gonna just have a ball. This is a big party that goes into
calling out. I'm calling out. I'm going.
You don't have to. Then it's we have our pool party at the Artisan with Big Sexy and Shanae and Trilla that are coming out hosting that, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And we're gonna that's from 1 to 6 p.m. Now, if you want to go to the Community Resource Fair, that is at the Pearson Center from 11 to 3 the same day, where there's going to be a job fair. That's the fundraiser for the Jet Foundation with Dr. Jeffrey Tompkinson and the work that he does. And that is a family-friendly, free event for everybody to come. We'll have food trucks out there with chili barkers, and we'll have some other great surprises. But you'll be able to win like some big prizes like TVs, laptops, Xboxes, with the raffle prizes and stuff. And so again, we're going to be showing Jeffrey some love on that day. The United Way and MGM are the sponsors for that event. Then that night, we are bringing the Vogue Ball to life here in Las Vegas with the Summer Pride Ball.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
What is that?
I'm House of Evangelista.
Oh, that's the house. Well, this ball is for everybody. It's open to all. We're giving away $7,000 in prizes, and there's 7 categories. It is a ball, like real Vogue ball. No, like a Vogue ball.
No,
like
you gotta watch the show.
I watched Pose.
That's what it is. Yes.
Okay.
That's what it is. We have hosting. We have Adonis from the House of Gorgeous Gucci, legendary 2-time hosting, along with Iniche that's hosting as well, who's legendary in a gorgeous House of Gucci. And he is also the commentator. So we are going to have a great time with that and bring the ballroom scene to life. We got all the kids coming from Cali, all the houses coming. And some very legendary people that are supporting the ball for Las Vegas. And I'm very grateful. I've been working really hard to make sure that it's authentic and that people want to come out to Las Vegas for this, because it's usually done in other states, but there's really, it's starting to pick up out here. So this is my give back by hosting one at Pride Weekend for the community. And that's basically it. So, I mean, literally, you follow me on House of Vegas Pride on IG. That's where all the information's at. It's where you see all the people. VegasPrideHouse.com is where you get your weekend passes. If you use H.O.P.Vegas, you'll receive $10 off the weekend pass, which is $100. And then the single event tickets and tables and stuff are there. So, and if you don't want to wait in line, go ahead and get those tickets. We also have the after hours that is sponsored by Supreme Club Tours. We are going to be going to Dre's Nightclub in Peppermint Hippo. Thursday night, we're after Classic Jewel, we're going to Dre's. Friday, we're going to Peppermint Hippo. And then Sunday night, we're going back to Dre's. And if y'all know, this is complimentary, or beverages are provided, sponsored by Tito's. And we're going to be on a party bus. And we're going to hang out, be on the strip for a little bit, and then we get VIP access to these hottest nightclubs in Las Vegas. So that is the main difference of the fact that we get to I
It's
get to
about to
show
be
people
lit.
my backyard or my city, that all you have the gay programming, but then you also get to experience the huge nightlife out here in Las Vegas. And we have Shanae, Blaze Monroe, and Trilla that's going to be hosting those buses, along with Phoenix is going to be hosting the bus and our welcome party. So there's just a lot going on for the weekend. Shout out to Breon that helped with the music festival. Shout out to Charlie Mack that's giving away stream time for music on What's Hood Radio. We have K Dolls, Dolls and Queens Surgery Bar that's going to be helping people with custom, with what's the word? Like when you go and get the surgery.
What?
Lipo. Tummy
No,
tuck,
trans.
BBL.
Are you
Yeah,
talking
I
about?
don't
well,
know.
if
I'm
you're trans, if you're straight, you're getting the, the augmentations done, to like a
Oh,
transition.
okay.
So we'll have
oh,
information
Transition.
about
okay.
cosmetic surgery. So if, people
Okay.
that want to get their top taken off, or I have somebody there to talk about that process and what
Oh,
that
Oh
that's
looks
wow.
like.
nice.
Kayla
Yeah.
Cummings is an amazing woman that is a dedicated ally, to support our community too as well.
Yeah, I'm down for the fashion show. Y'all know I love Beauty on the Beat right here. You know I'm going to want to
Yes.
see all of the fashion, the faces, the hair, because they always do give good
Yes.
hair,
The
face,
ball, you would like the
outfit.
ball too as well.
I'm going. I like I said, I'm gonna have to figure out what weekend is this?
The 18th through the 21st. There's
Yes,
so much going on. I just
I'm
tell
gonna
people
have
to
the
go to my
stomach flu, y'all.
Instagram
Don't.
or go to vegaspridehouse.com to get all the information.
But even the way you ran it down, like we're gonna have to break it down. You have to run it down again because people probably like, wait a minute, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
what she
post
say?
that. She
Like,
gonna have
okay,
to
so then
post
we're gonna
that.
go to the this. Okay,
It's
so then
lit,
we're
lit,
gonna go to
lit.
that. So let me ask you this, so let's itemize some of the things. Which
Mm-hmm.
one is your favorite event?
The fashion show is my favorite, because I'm alumni from the Fashion Institute Design and Merchandising. And then I have Alani Taylor, who is a alumni too as well. I've been looking for a lesbian designer, and I found her. And she's hanging out all weekend, even when she's doing her line. She's hanging out from Thursday to Sunday. I just love fashion. I love beauty. That's my favorite event. However, the contender is the music festival, because of the community that came together to make sure my stage and lighting and sound is going to be bar none. We have a 6 by 9 foot LED screen that will be there. I am featuring artists from all over, dancers, entertainment. So I'm really interested to see this go off and see what this is going to look like. Shout out to Shayna Williams and Anthony, that are donating their time and their equipment. DJ Superman from Chicago, way of Las Vegas now, that are donating their time to help me with the engineering side of things and making sure that it looks the way it needs to look.
That is
That's
dope.
super dope. That's super dope.
Yeah. That
So,
seemed like that took a lot, though. Like a lot of preparation, planning, hours. I know this wasn't done in just a month, 2 months. Like it seemed like it took a lot.
It does, but I have an amazing team. I have a lot of silent supporters. People check on me, my mental, which is really important for me. That people check on me and make sure that I'm still breathing. People don't understand, like just saying hi to me or, "Hey, how are you doing? Did you eat? Is there something I can do?" It means a lot, because I kind of get so bogged down in making sure that things are right that I forget about myself. But people have been keeping me uplifted, and keeping me encouraged to keep going, because not every day is a good day, to keep doing this work, to make sure that these doors open.
I think
Wow.
that's very important. And I was thinking, as far as this type of festival, would you think that it would be important to implement something? Of course, I'm thinking on the love and mental health side, but just to like you said, if there's a person there for someone who has this feeling or desire to have augmentation to their body, right? But if they're having these feeling desires, is there someone they can talk to about how they're feeling?
Yes, that would be Kayla Cummings from Dolls and Queens Surgery Bar. She's going to be there on Saturday for sure with her glamorous display to talk about the work that she does. She also has a podcast that she's doing in a show. So she's looking for people to interview and to go through the process and help guide them through it, so it becomes easier for them. A lot of times I have an insurance company, to New York Life is coming to talk about life insurance and talk about health insurance and bringing light to the fact that, like, you know, things need to be paid for, and working in that community to make sure that we're bringing that to light, to the fact that, like, things need to be changed with health and stuff so that people can have some benefits to, if they do decide to change, you know, and transition to their authentic self of who they see that they are, and bringing that to light, that needs to be changed as far as having benefits and support.
But with the dolls company, do they do any type of mental health work? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah, yes. So with that,
Like
she is
screening.
connected in that way.
Mhm.
I have ACLU who helps with the knowing your rights. You know, with the HIV mobile testing mentally, if you are a positive, or if you have an STD, they offer counseling too as well, and
Mhm.
support with medicine and discounts, and to help you through that process to understand your body and what happens, you know, that you can live with HIV. We have United Way. We have everybody. American Lung Association, if you want to try to help quit smoking, we have support there too as well, to just help us become better people. So in the midst of all the fun, there are a lot of different resources that will be provided in that manner.
That
That
holds
just
a lot
seems
of
so.
weight.
Yeah.
That holds a lot of weight because it's like, yeah, you are there to have fun, but then at the same time, people go places to have fun, to have a release, but at the same time, they're not having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So they at this festival, but then they're like, okay, well, I see something that I might need. I need a little bit of help with. Nobody knew that I needed help with this, but I see it and it's there and it's available. So why not mosey on over there where nobody knows me?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Everything's very discreet too. So this is the work that we
Yeah.
do while we create these platforms.
Yes. So is
That's
there
dope.
anything that you think that you want everybody to know?
Um, I am a nonprofit organization, so every dollar that is raised, every ticket that is purchased, it goes right back in the House of Vegas Pride. What's not used for funding for this year will go towards next year. My agency, Set Life Images, is what pays me on what I do, but House of Vegas Pride is a nonprofit organization to keep the community going. So the support is definitely appreciated and is needed. So if there's anybody that would like to donate, if you're going to purchase a ticket, purchase it now. Just by supporting, to help me keep the doors open and keep this going.
That's dope. Now you said earlier you're gonna have a few. You said Mama D, like little Scrappy Mama.
Yes, she's my
I was like,
birthday
she said
twin.
that like 3 times. I'm like, let me ask Mama D. I'm going. I'm like, hey, Mama D.
Mama D.
She's my
Yes, girl.
birthday twin too. So I actually had an amazing conversation with her Labor Day weekend when I was at Boss Braid and Exo's Pride, Energy Pride. My good friend Vanessa Jackson is her friend and works with her, and I happened to be able to have spend Labor Day at her house. And that's where I booked her. She was the first person booked for Pride, and she's very excited. And I was like, I got you. I'm gonna figure out what to do with you, Mama D. And she's like, oh, maybe I'm the house mama. Like, I want to come. So, and
Come
she's very
on.
supportive of the community too as well. So that was fun. I got to Little Scrappy showed up, and the wife and everybody. So,
Bambi,
um,
watch me.
yes, so it was really cool. But everybody's so down to earth, and then just
That's
from
good.
there, and my friends and people that have been working with me over the years, to attract people like Miss Pooh, cute little self, and just Brittany, Alexis Brand, Shalani, Mario B,
Brittany.
Stevie Boy. He's doing a documentary that's going to be filmed out at the part of the fashion show. It's going to be filmed. And then he's going to feature in his documentary that's going to be debuted in Dubai. So I'm
Okay.
just blessed. I really
You
am.
are.
For the
That's a
people
blessing.
that, that are out here doing the work. And all I'm doing is opening up my doors and my arms and just saying, come over here, and let me give you some love and help, expand your brand. And a lot of these people are like blue check celebrities, and they're supportive of me and what I'm doing. So I'm truly grateful for people believing in me and trusting me, that, I am a woman of my word and I do what I say I'm going to do. So that is my humble part of like this, that, people trust me enough to be on this journey with me as we grow. Because eventually it's going to be where I don't have any stresses and I don't have any worries. And it'll just happen every year. And it's just a matter of who I'm going to book and what I'm going to do. And I got my, set platform. So, moving forward year after year, this is what we're going to be doing every year. So, and even with the weddings, we're going to be hosting some LGBTQ weddings. And that's something that's going to happen, in the future. We were unable to get it off this year, but it's something that I want to create the space, since we are a place that features that you can get married, same-sex marriages. I want to open that up because I have so many people that are coming down that year during this time to be able to take advantage of that, if they can't get married in their own state. Hey, Shayna.
How cool is that? That's
Yeah.
Donna
Yeah.
Lynn. So listen about the weddings. I'm glad you brought it up. So I still think that we should do
My
something. I'm
cat.
gonna think of something like something that at least lets people know, like if the spirit moves you, like you have to think. People are very. Some people are spontaneous, and some people are like impulsive, or just like free with love, and like we're pride and we're in Vegas and we want to get married. So in order for them to be like, okay, we're gonna go to a chapel. No, we gotta let them know like there's officiants floating all around everywhere to your leisure. And we still let them know how to go and get their marriage license. What do you
Right.
think?
I'm working on it. I will get something posted. The link is online if people do want to register. You go to vegaspridehouse.com and click wedding info, and you can submit for an inquiry that you are thinking about getting married, and we will contact you. Tasha is one of the officiants, and is really, helping to pioneer this venture. But yes, it is there. We do need to make it more known, but it's there, and I'm happy to offer that space. So it's live. So if anybody wants to get on there, it's there. Just get the word out.
I see it. I see there at least being one wedding at your pride. We're just gonna go ahead
Mm-hmm.
and put it out there.
Okay,
Just put it out there in the
Yeah.
universe.
I love
So
it.
Mm-hmm.
I know Miss Beauty on the Bee got some questions because you have a fashion show with a day party mixed.
DJ Superman is the DJ. Shout out to DJ Superman, official DJ of Hardines. Miss Pooh is hosting, and so is Trina True Love. And Trina hosts my fashion show every year, and it's a vibe. It's an amazing time. It's a beautiful event. It's just a turn up. That one, you just first come, first serve, come in. It sells out every year. So
How many designers?
I have 5 designers that
Okay.
are
Okay.
coming. It's produced by Mario B, who does San Francisco Pride. He does the Ebony Fashion Fair.
Praise
Sergio
God.
Exclusive is he's a celebrity stylist and designer out of LA that knows everybody. They call him the rich auntie. Uh,
Okay.
Alani Taylor, who does suits and hats. Charnel Guy, who does swimwear. She does swimwear. And then Stevie Boy, who has clothing and accessories like shades. He's known for his shades, which is really,
We
really
love
dope.
shade.
Mario B does clothing for men and women, and they're all making special collections for the fashion show.
Oh, that's gonna be dope. So you're gonna have 5 designers in now. Where's the setting? Where is it gonna be?
It's going to be at the Art House off of 3rd Street in downtown Las Vegas, up on the 2nd floor inside the restaurant. So there'll be a full menu. To be able to order food, listen to music,
Oh, the
entertainment.
art house. I've been
Yeah,
there.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it looks super gay in there too. I love it.
It
So
does.
while
It looks good in there.
while we eat and have a good time, you'll be able to see clothing, you'll be able to buy, vendors will be there too as well. The Euphoria Institute and Paul Mitchell are donating their students and time to help prep with hair and makeup. So
Yeah.
everybody's going to look fabulous. We did a model search and we had hundreds of models. Woo! We had
Really?
hundreds of models.
I
Y'all didn't
missed
tell
it.
me. They didn't tell us. Like,
Gotta follow House of Vegas Pride. Everybody be like, can
okay,
you keep me updated? I am one person. I talk to 100 people in
true,
one day.
true. I'm gonna
I
go on.
post
I'm gonna go in there.
everything on House of Vegas Pride. It's there. I try to keep the word out of all the things that I'm doing. I just tell people, follow me and tap in because that's where I talk to everybody. Everybody's invited. It's not like I pick and choose people. I like to make sure that everybody feels included.
I like that. I want to feel everybody included. Everybody. We got some
Mhm.
comments on here, guys. Is that pretty
Okay.
much wrapping up? Because I know that we, you know, uh,
Yeah, I want to hear from the people. What they saying?
girl, they saying a few things.
So yeah, we have Miss Icarice dropped a rainbow,
Hey,
and
Chris. I ain't forgot about you. Life just got real, real quick. I'm gonna call you.
Dwayne Demichi said people always want to text me every time I'm live. There's something else.
Any other time. But he
Yeah.
said, why as a people we latch on to every culture but our own looking for acceptance. LGBTQ have way more rights and advantages in is that comparison.
Yes. Mhm.
How about we build a real community and stop building up a niche? I don't think we're a niche. It's not a niche type of community. It is what it is. You guys love who you love, and it
Fin-
shouldn't be. I'm
Well,
sorry. I'm
Finish
sorry.
reading it.
finish
Okay. Okay.
reading it.
I
I got something to say.
respect others' inclinations, but as a people, we're already divided. Now we're just dismembered and totally splintered respectfully.
So for me to say to that, House of Vegas Pride is open to all. I haven't always been a lesbian. When I started this work, I was not. I didn't realize I was gay. So as I did more work in this community, I realized the person I was and the things that I was struggling with. And ever since I came out and realized that, I felt better. The unique thing about House of Vegas Pride is because of that aspect. When I started this work, there are a lot of supporters in the straight and ally community that support the LGBTQ community. Even though we are a niche, we still need a place to feel safe because we have people that don't approve of us. And I am not the Messiah. So I have to make sure that I keep our community safe as we build to be one and people can come to House of Vegas Pride and it not be gay. The artists that I have and everybody that I have involved are not all gay. A lot of the I have a lot of artists that for the music festival that like Dulamite. Dulamite's not gay and he's my brother. I grew up with him. He's performing.
Mhm.
I have Charlie Mack. He's an ally and he has an entertainment industry company. He does a lot, super producer. And he's offered so much support. So visibly it's there, like, but it doesn't look the way that people think it should look like. So it's just for us to support what we have going on, tap in with the people that are working, and get to know what we're doing so people can see that it's not just gay. It's an emphasis on that because there are still people that are coming out. There's still people that want to be free and be them, but not be judged. So there is a sort of responsibility that I have as an organizer to make sure that that is there until we as a country and a world can look at each other and not have judgment. I am open for that, but I take the steps with the country and where we're at as a nation, to have that platform. So I agree, and that's what I'm working towards. Definitely, most definitely, is just it's not an overnight process, but it's there. And if you have any other questions or want to know who I'm working with or how you can contribute, definitely reach out to me and I can tell you and show you. And maybe there's something that you can do to help expand that word on a more global level and not so much LGBTQ, so we can keep growing that ally community for the festival.
Good. I thought that was a really good, like it's not even that's a respectful, like everybody has their opinion and their thoughts about something, but I felt like you were able to, handle. I mean, I felt like you answered that and I appreciate you
Because
coming
it's the
out with
truth.
your story though, letting us know like this wasn't you. You didn't. This is something that you're coming out with and facing and being accepted and now you're in here, girl.
Yep.
You in
And that's what I
here.
realize is that, with me getting comfortable with myself, sometimes I feel uncomfortable being in straight communities because it's so many billion questions on why I'm gay. You know what I mean? You don't look gay in this. But
You don't look
right
gay.
now, I,
Somebody asked you that. That
oh,
is
I won't
out
even
of my.
tell you all the stuff. That is for a whole nother conversation of the things that come my way.
Ooh.
But,
Mm-mm.
you know, I myself feel more comfortable with a more demographically LGBTQ community. I wouldn't call it a niche. It's more of a gay community where I feel comfortable. So with me having those feelings, I know there's others. So I just try to, make sure that what I'm feeling, I know other people are.
And I think too, it boils down to the fact of, like you said, the people that you're bringing to town. Obviously, nobody else is bringing them to town because this is the community that you guys are involved in. If that was the case, they would have been at the Lovers and Friends Festival, right?
Exactly. So
So,
and it helps. So, until the world can get right, I'm going to do my part to create that inclusiveness for our community, for
I
all.
love that. I love
community for
that.
all. Community for
Mm-hmm.
all. I think that's really dope. So maybe we should drop your contact information one more time for the people, how they know how to get in touch, how they can get their tickets.
Yep, real simple. House of Vegas Pride, Instagram, Facebook. VegasPrideHouse.com has all the ticket links, the wedding info, community resource fair information. If you're looking to donate, that's also there as well. Tap in with me. My personal Facebook is the Nicole Williams, and then you have Set Life Images. So I'm open to chatting with anybody and bringing anybody on board that want to volunteer. But just definitely tap in House of Vegas Pride. That is where it's popping. Like you get to see everybody talking about it. It's a good time. I also have, if anybody's not doing anything tonight, I have a charity bingo game that Las Vegas Pride is doing at Resort World from 6 to 9 p.m. They have some really super dope prizes.
I love
And
resort.
the bingo card purchases, part of the proceeds go to House of Vegas Pride. I get a check that night. It goes directly right back into funding for the festival. So please, if you don't have anything to do, please come out. You can go to lasvegaspride.org and find out more information. I also do urban entertainment for them. So you'll see me in October on their stage at Las Vegas Pride Festival. But just follow me at House of Vegas Pride and you'll get all the information you need to be tapped in with the gay community here in Las Vegas, not just urban.
Okay,
Okay.
nice, nice. Well, definitely thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you for being our hot guest of the day.
Thank
Yay.
you. I
Hey.
appreciate it. Thank you so much, Tasha, for reaching out and allowing me to share my voice and my platform with y'all.
Yeah, it was important for you to be heard. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So y'all know that I love y'all. So be sure to come and talk with love with us and about matters of the heart every Wednesday, 4 p.m. right here on the lovely Hot 702.5. And if you have any topics that are a matter of your heart, please, let us know because your heart matters to us as well. And I hope everybody has a love filled week. Until next time, smooches.
Bye.
Deuces.
Bye.